This is my homebrew VHF helical bandpass filter. I made it for 2 meters band and I'm very satisfied with it. It can make a huge improvement in the receiving capabilities of your SDR receiver or handheld transceiver, for example, especially if you live in urban area with many out-of-band strong RF signals. You can see the inside of the bandpass filter. It has 2 inductors and 2 capacitors inside a box made from copper plates. The capacitors here must be designed for very high RF voltage, and you can tune their frequency, bandpass frequency, simply moving the plate of the capacitors. Basic design of the filter is from RSGB VHF-UHF Manual, but I made some modifications. Both inductors are made from 6 square millimeters copper wire. The wire diameter is 2.6 millimeters. They have 6 turns. The tuning capacitors are made from 2 copper or stainless steel round plates, about 31 to 32 millimeters in diameter each. One must be very careful using other variable capacitors instead of my suggestions here. There is very high RF voltage on these capacitors. For example, when I was made experiments by using 2 pieces of RG58 coaxial cable, 16 millimeters each, which is about 1.6 picofarad, and when I applied about 8 watts RF power on 145 MHz, the coaxial cable pieces simply burned immediately. You can imagine how high RF voltage is present here, because maximum voltage by producer specifications for RG58 coaxial cable is more than 1.4 kilovolts. This helical bandpass filter has very low loss, about minus 0.3 decibels for 5 MHz bandwidth and minus 3 decibels for 8 MHz bandwidth. On this picture you can see the frequency response of the filter. And here is more detailed frequency response of bandpass area. In the next few pictures you can see more details about this excellent bandpass filter. You can use it for improving the receiver front end by reject out-of-band unwanted strong signals, which can make interference and block your receiver, making incapable to receive weak signal of interest. This filter can also be very useful for rejecting unwanted harmonic signals from your transmitter, making your neighbors happier.